Hey, what's up, everybody? Thunderfist 1978 coming at you here on a Wednesday afternoon. Had to think for a second what day it was. Hope everybody's had a great day so far. I wanted to be live earlier today. Unfortunately, it didn't quite work out, but we're here now and we're continuing East 10 Nordics. When we last left off, Adol had gone to I forget the name of the island, but it's the one where the Sea Force has their base. The one that they landed on just basically got laid waste to. And it just occurred to me, there are a lot of places on that island that we didn't even get to go to, so I'm assuming at some point we'll be coming back to it. Just don't know when yet. Take a look at this. Balta, that's it. And Karnak was where we were. But we're on, I guess it's called Balta Island now, but yeah, like I said, it's where the Sea Force has their base. And we found out that Karja's dad is a powerhouse. And I want to apologize, first of all, that I'm not going to be able to be live as today as much as I wanted to be. So we need to head
Let's
to...
not go this way. Are you hurt, Miss Carter? Or perhaps you feel unwell from inhaling too much smoke?
I'm fine. Always the worrywart, aren't you?
It's been one unprecedented circumstance after another recently. Adol's case included. I'm just so glad to see you're all right.
Yeah.
All right. So we're not able to talk to anyone just yet.
Let's turn back.
Is Norman architecture new to you? The buildings are characterized by their long rectangular shape and relative lack of windows. I was a bit surprised myself when I first arrived. Wait, so you aren't a Norman? Indeed. I'm actually from Bretagne originally. For certain reasons, I am currently in the Baltus family's care. It's good to finally be back. I thought this day would never end. How's everyone here holding up? We've already been informed that Karnak was attacked. Most of the residents are settling down for the night by now. But I'm told they'll all be preparing for battle starting tomorrow. Okay then. Sounds like things are about to heat up for the first time in a while. The Balta Lodge is located at the center of the settlement, Adol. It's quite large, so you can't miss it. Shall we be off? Seriously, what happened in Karnak? Long story, man. Very long story. What are you doing down here, Folky? I thought you went home. Dad! Well, I was getting ready for the next time a merchant ship stops by to trade. I'm worried I won't be able to do a good job stepping in for Einar. That's so? We'll head back and rest anyway. Everyone's on high alert right now. And speaking of your good-for-nothing brother, where in hell has he gotten off to? Here you are. Enough meat for everyone. Make sure to fill up so you can be at your best. Whoa! Now this is the stuff. Thanks as always, Gunhilda.
Well, if it isn't the princess. Glad to see you return safe and sound. I see you've got an unfamiliar face in tow. But I won't pry. Head home and rest up for the night. Yeah, we'll do just that. I see you've got an unfamiliar face in tow. But I won't pry. Head home and rest up for the night.
Beyond those walls is the residential area. The mayor's son will be spending the night there.
The guy looked dead on his feet. But I guess I can't blame him. Our lodge is over there. About time we rest for the day ourselves.
Indeed. Phew. Got so carried away about the time. The furnace is dying down anyway, so I guess I'll call it a night. So I wonder if he's the one we'll buy weapons from. Whenever I can afford.
Let's not go this way.
Any. Keep your wits about you. If any suspicious ships come into view, raise the alarm at once.
Let's not go this way.
Let's turn back.
Can we literally go nowhere else? Yeah, it's looking that way. So this is your house, Karja?
Yeah, but lately, Grimson and I are barely ever here during the day. Ezra does pretty much all the chore work for us.
Norman dwellings are designed with these central chambers, which often include a hearth. It is important both for cooking meals and as a place the family can gather for warmth. The Normans are, after all, from a cold region, so heating has always been important to them. Well, we get the impression Adolf's come from the north himself, so he's probably used to that. Sorry about that.
By the way, any idea when Grimson's supposed to be home?
With all that happened, I'm sure he's still caught up in war councils. You two must be tired. Please, feel free to retire before he gets back. Oh, and, Miss Karja? The Jarl said to have Adol use the, room next to yours.
Well, if Grimson's okay with it, then that's fine by me.
Very well. Your room will be the one on the right, Adol. You can rest in there.
For now, let's just get some sleep and figure stuff out tomorrow. I'm beat.
I hope those cuffs will be accommodating. I still have some cleaning to attend to, so if you'll excuse me.
Thanks for taking care of all of this, Ezra. I know how busy you've been.
Please don't mention it. This is my duty after all. So Adol's is the one. Okay.
All right, let's turn in already. See you tomorrow.
Unsurprisingly, the day's physical and mental fatigue is hitting all at once. An intense drowsiness begins settling in. Uh-oh.
Ow!
I knew it.
Hurry up and get over here, damn it!
I guess we gotta sleep in her room.
Now, listen up. Nothing pisses me off more than something coming between me and a good night's sleep.
Is it okay for me to sleep in here?
We have to bunk together like sardines during most sea voyages anyway. So, I'm used to it at least. Besides, we don't really have any other options. You're the type who can bed down wherever, right?
Oh, she's probably got a point there. I don't think that's the issue here. The sound of Karja's steady breathing fills the air. It seems she's already fallen asleep. With that, the curtain finally closes on a very eventful day. Ultimately, the whereabouts of Dogi and Dr. Flair remain a total mystery. And the residents of Karnak, who have shown so much kindness, were taken away by the Grieger. All that can be done for the moment, however, is to sleep. Finally letting his exhaustion overtake him, Adol quickly falls into a deep slumber.
Shut your mouth and screw off.
Seems Karja needs another 5 minutes or so. Waking her now would probably be a very bad idea. Best to be quiet for the time being. I'm a little scared too.
Shut your mouth and screw off.
Karja is still asleep. Waking her now would probably be a very bad idea. Best to be quiet for the time being. Let me guess, he's going to go in the next room and the cuffs are going to jerk her off the bed and awake.
Let's not go this way.
This is the room I was supposed to be using.
Boo! Morning. Sleep well?
Yes, sir. Thank you for the hospitality. Sorry for going in without permission.
You're talking about this room or Karja's? As far as this one goes, I doubt the owner will be all that upset with you. She's been dead a long time anyway, so...
Oh, sorry to hear that. Karja's mother?
More importantly, let's eat breakfast.
I hate that I might have hit on a sore
After that, we'll conduct a thing. I want you there for it, Adol.
subject.
Things are what we call our community meetings. This is where we come together to make important decisions.
Indeed. When and where to mount expeditions would be the obvious example. Issues such as criminal sentences or disputes between residents are also settled during a thing. And of course, the person who leads the things is The head of the Balta Sea Force, Jarl Grimson Balta. Your son and wife doing okay, Granny Frida? How's their new arrival holding up?
Very well. Thank you for becoming the newborn's godfather. In fact, I'd say the little one's doing almost too well. His poor mother's already being run ragged. Ha!
Hey now, no giving that poor daughter-in-law of yours a hard time. Be sure to help out where you can.
Psh! Don't think you can start giving me advice, booger-nosed Grimmy.
Booger-nosed Grimmy. Haha, that really takes me back.
Booger-nose? The Jarl?
Yep. Our little Grimmy's come a long way. That reminds me, Horik. How goes the lover spat with your wife we discussed last week? The two of you made up yet? Nah, I apologize. She doesn't seem like she wants to come back. Well, don't just wait around for it. You gotta go and win her back directly. Gift her parents a pig when you head over to seal the deal. Yeah, guess I got no choice.
Sheesh. Clearly someone left all their macho bravado on the battlefield.
Right then, brothers and sisters. On to my main reason for bringing us all together. As I'm sure many of you already heard, Karnak was hit by a raid last night. And aside from the mayor's son over there, all the townsfolk were taken. It goes without saying that Karnak falls under our turf. So this little raid is as good as a direct attack on us. In that case, we gotta hit back. Show them what happens when they mess with us. Otherwise, they'll think they can just do whatever they want. Jarl Grimson, put me in the fray too.
Before you youngsters get any more riled up, just who are we up against? It takes a gutsy sort to pick a fight with us. You say they nabbed the townsfolk. Does that mean there are other Normans come down from Bretagne?
No, they're not Normans. Not Romans or Spaniards either. The ones who attacked Karnak were Grieger.
What? Grieger? You mean
those beasts that can only be beaten with mana? I've never actually seen one. Nah, these particular Grieger aren't quite the same as the others so far. They were like humans, complete with an organized army and a fleet of warships. Launched a counteroffensive on them last night myself. Human-like Grieger?
And since when do they have warships?
Yeah, what's up with that? We still don't know what they're after, or just how strong their forces number. But we do have confirmation on a female Grieger, one of their leaders by the looks of it. The enemy's got smarts and strategy, and they can't be killed by normal means.
How do we even contend with such a thing? You faced a lot in person, right, Gunnar?
The rest of us can take the fight out of them by striking at vital points, such as their heads. But the only ones who can land a killing blow are those who can use mana, the Jarl and the Princess. Therefore,
the key will be figuring out how best to utilize the Jarl and Princess's power.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Felia. Matter of fact, I'd like to add to our mana-wielding ranks. Huh? Now, Grimmy, you do understand that mana is a gift from the gods, don't you? If it was the kind of thing you could hand out to just anyone, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. And that brings us right to our next topic. Adol, step forward.
Ah, yes, just who is that stripling supposed to be anyhow?
Let me introduce him. This here's Adol Kristen. He ain't from around here, but just the other day, he gained the power of mana and used it to survive the raid on Karnak. And now, he and my daughter Karja are acting together. Huh? Or above.
An outsider who can use mana?
I know none of you are about to let these Griegers psych you out, but having mana users on our side's gonna be the clincher here. That's why I'd like to invite Adol to join us at as Karja's shield brother. That way he can help us fend this Grieger menace off.
Huh?
Never even heard of an outsider wielding mana before. I have no objections. If this boy has been blessed with mana, that can only mean he has been chosen by Har. Are we sure about this, though? He's not even a full adult.
Well, you could say the same about the princess, couldn't you? Or what? Are you planning to go kill all the Grieger in their place, tough guy?
I mean, if I could. What's a shield brother?
Normans generally operate in twos on the battlefield. Such pairs are dubbed shield brethren, in the sense that each has the other's back.
That makes sense.
Now wait just a minute, Grimson. Where's this coming from? I haven't heard a word about it.
What do you mean? I just told you right now. But fine, let's take a second opinion. You got any better ideas on how to handle things?
Huh? I mean, it's true that the more mana users we have, the better. And it's also true I'm not as good a fighter as you on my own.
How about you, Adol? What are you thinking?
I think this will work out well for us. How do you figure?
Sorry to say, I won't be much help when it comes to your little cuffs problem. Never seen or heard anything about mana being used like that before. Means you two will just need to find a way to deal with it somehow. By becoming shield brethren and looking into it on your own.
By becoming shield brethren and looking into it on our own, you mean? And you honestly don't know anything about this?
You can believe me or not. In any event, it's high time you started thinking and acting for yourself. Or do you plan on staying a little princess your whole life?
I wonder, is there more I'd like to find out too? About myself, maybe?
Fine then.
And there you have it, brothers and sisters. Both of them agree with the plan.
My word. Just when did this meeting turn into a family drama session? That being said, us Normans working shoulder to shoulder with outsiders isn't unheard of. In days gone by, any strapping young man would get pulled into an expedition, no matter his origin or creed.
Wow, Granny sure knows her stuff. Well then, sounds like it's settled. Adol is now a shield brother candidate.
A candidate?
Oh yeah, the rules are a little different when it comes to outsiders becoming shield brethren. Right you are. A decision like that can't be made by by Thing alone. Ezer, give him the bangle. As you wish.
Here you are, Adol.
Ancient runes are engraved on it. Now that you've got that, you and Karja head over to Lecto Island. What do we do there? Someone will give you the nitty-gritty later. But basically, you'll need to prove to Karja that you got strong and courage worthy enough for her to entrust her life to you.
Ah, the right of brotherhood. I've heard it's brutal. Lethal, even.
It It's fairly rare that we have cause to do it these days, though. Sometimes rituals like this can be pretty damn pointless. In this case, though, I'd say it's necessary. Hey, Philia.
Yes, sir.
You'll be a good pick to oversee this. Go with and give him the rundown, would ya?
Understood.
All right then, brothers and sisters. With that, today's thing is adjourned. I'll be having us all reconvene once the rite's been completed. Thanks for coming.
I'm Philia of the Balta Sea Force. Nice to meet you, Adel.
Pleased to be working with you.
Same here. So, despite the big fancy name, the Rite of Brotherhood is actually pretty simple. First, we take a boat to Lecto Island. There, you and the princess will disembark.
I've got to go too?
Well, yeah, we're cuffed together.
Well, of course you do, princess. This whole thing is about you two becoming partners. The rite is performed in pairs by tradition. Even if that weren't the case, those cuffs of yours would drag you along anyway.
Told ya!
Ah, right.
Once ashore, head to the deepest reaches of the island. Then wear the bangle and touch the stone monument you find there. Whatever happens after that, you report to me and boom, rite's over.
Huh? That's it?
Yep, all there is to it. Aside from the wild beasts and other dangers that populate Lecto Island, of course.
Of course.
You'll also need to get a boat and make all the preparations yourself.
I see. So this is just like when we go out on expeditions.
That's right. Any necessities you've got to provide for yourself. So whether it's a boat, equipment, or supplies, you'll have to buy or borrow anything you need.
No way we could afford to buy our own boat.
We have one! The one we got here from Karnak on. Can't we just use that?
But we've got the Sandras, so there's no need to rent one either.
That's what I'm saying. Hold on a second, folks. Captain, my water bottle fell. And it's not being particularly easy to spot. There it is.
True. That said, it's pretty decrepit. Could probably use some repairs, I'd say.
She's not wrong. Hopefully some of that wood that we picked up can be used for that.
And by the looks of it, you may want to get your sword and gear up to snuff too.
Yeah, that too.
You're not wrong, but we're not exactly rolling in money.
That's how everyone starts out. Why not talk to people around the settlement? Those who see promise in you will be sure to help you out. Building trust is the core of this rite, not just between you two, but with the others as well.
Makes sense.
And that should do it for the explanation. I'll be waiting by the docks. Once you've got everything in order, come see me.
Thanks for all the help and advice.
Of course. I'm counting on you here too, Adel. All right, see you later.
Let's go around the settlement and see if we can find people to help us. We should start with those who are at the thing, since they already know what's going on. After them, it'd be good to check in with the blacksmith and the shipwright.
We know where the blacksmith is. Okay, peerless pair of the Balta Sea Force. One half of the peerless pair alongside Gunnar. Her resourceful nature has earned her a place as Grimson's right hand. She leads the Balta Sea Force's 3rd flotilla.
I'd been thinking it was about time for you to get a shield brother of your own, Karja. But I wasn't expecting you to go off and bring one back yourself. You and me both. Things just sort of ended up like this. You say that, and yet... You wouldn't be going along with this if you found him truly disagreeable, now would you? Well, maybe not, but... If you've no complaints, then it can't be mere coincidence. Har must have brought the both of you together. I'll be cheering you two on in your quest to become true shield brethren. See that you put your life on the line for the sake of our lovable little princess here, redheaded boyo. It gets me all emotional knowing that Karja will finally have her very own shield brother. I have faith the two of you will return safely. Good luck and do your best.
I don't know much about you yet at all. But even I can see that you and Miss Karja make an excellent team. There's no doubt in my mind that the two of you will overcome the right. I'll get your rooms in order and have a delicious meal ready and waiting upon your safe return.
Sounds good. No matter what this ride holds, we'll conquer it. So sit tight and keep those hopes up.
I'll get your rooms in order and have a delicious meal ready and waiting upon your return. Safe travels to the both of you. The average person would be unsettled by such a sudden turn of events, but not at all it seems. Such courage for someone so young, comparable to that of a Norman even.
The guy definitely has ice in his veins, or maybe fire, the way he actually seems pumped by all this.
While it may only be happenstance, I believe you have found an excellent prospective partner, Princess. May the both of you have a safe return, as a fine pair of shield brethren ideally.
Aye, but I'll be the final judge on whether he's got what it takes to have my back.
A blessed paper scrap. You ought to learn more of our ways if you are to become the Princess's shield brother at all. I recommend that you try speaking with the residents of the island. Doing so will surely change your view of us Normans, if only slightly. Har sure does know how to look out for his people. Why else would he have picked such a colorful character to be a mana wielder? Becoming this guy's shield sister should be a real kick in the keister for you, Karja. Anyway, give it your best shot out there. I'll be expecting good news.
Like you have to remind us. We can handle anything, right or otherwise.
Haha, feisty, ain't we? I'll be expecting good news, so give it your best shot out there. Good day, Princess. You have my support as well, if I may be so bold. Wonder what they're talking about.
Everyone's tied up with the barley harvest, and now we've got the threat of war on the horizon, too.
That's a lot to deal with at once.
Aye. Still, this is pretty much business as usual. I've heard that originally we Normans kept fields just like these, back when we lived up north. Honestly, sometimes I think this is closer to our true selves as a people. Anyway, Much as I don't like bugging people while they work, we need to find someone who will help us.
You there.
Here comes little Mr. Redhead. I see you're keeping a respectable distance from Karja. I'm getting along pretty well with her to boot. But it'll be a dark day in Valhalla before I accept someone who doesn't know anything about my darling princess or the sea. So consider convincing me an extra part of your right. Ignore her at all. Ulrika's always like this. How could you say something so cold? I've looked after you since you were little, princess. We're practically family. What was your name again? Adol? It'll be a dark day in Valhalla before I accept someone who doesn't know anything about my darling princess or the sea.
It's been on the early side, but we're gonna have to get this harvested today. Hey, hand me that sickle over there. That's fine with me and all, but there really aren't enough hands for the job. The both of us need to be back on Sea-Force duty tomorrow, too. Huh? Princess? And that redheaded guy. Heh, remember me? I was one of the guards at the outpost in Karnak. How could I ever forget? Gotta say, man, I'm impressed. Who'd have thought you were a mana wielder? Hey, what's the holdup? Sun's gonna set before you cut a single bushel. Oh, you were at the thing earlier. Oh, you were at the thing earlier. To think you're able to use mana. That's really something else. Pleased to meet you. Likewise. Best of luck in becoming the Princess's Shield brother. But anyway, did you stop by to take a look at our fields? Long ago, we Normans spent peaceful day plowing soil and rearing sheep in our northern homeland. But we were driven out after an unnatural stretch of unrelenting cold. The dire winter made the area unlivable. Wherever we went, we were persecuted by the locals, so we eventually took up pillaging in order to stay alive. After that, the Normans split up into a bunch of smaller groups. Yeah, the leader of one conquered part of Bretagne and crowned himself king. And I hear that another founded the northeastern country of Denmark. That may be the absolute most obvious intentional mispronunciation of a country I've seen yet in this game. Although it should be, I'm sure it's pretty obvious, what real life country each region is supposed to refer to. But that's the exact way to spell Denmark, except the E and the A are reversed. But as for us, well, we like this way of life. Oh yeah, it's not much, but here. Oh, thank you. What's all this? Some coin the farmers pulled together. They want you to use it as funding.
We help those we recognize as one of us, and vice versa. There's no reason to hold back.
It's a real shame what happened to Karnak. We know a little about what it's like to lose your home. This village could end up becoming a battlefield too. So we'd rest a lot easier having a mana user like yourself on our side. Don't feel like you owe any gold in return either. Just take whatever sense of debt you feel and pay it forward to the next person. You guys are incredible. Thanks? Anyway, give it your all on the right, okay? Yeah, we're rooting for you. I thought maybe they'd ask us to help with their harvest. Phew. Once this field work's all wrapped up, I'll have to go check in on my wife and son. Oh, right. You wouldn't know this, redhead, but my better half just gave birth to our first kid.
Frida mentioned that at the thing this morning. Seems he's a real handful, huh? I'm away from the island more often than not, but feel free to ask me for help if you need it. Best of luck taking care of the little tyke.
Thanks, Princess. Having a newborn sure is hard work. Keeps you busy in every way you can imagine. I better get this field work finished quick so I can check in on him and my wife. By the way, Godric and I are shield brothers ourselves. If you ask me, brothership isn't something that only matters on the battlefield. Ideally, we should support each other on a regular basis in all parts of life. So answer me this, Princess. Are you and the redhead here ready to build that deep of a bond together? Nah, I'm messing with you. No need to overthink. Just go for it. Okay, that's not what I wanted to look at. Okay, so it's a key item.
Hoy there, Princess! I take it you're all here to start stockpiling provisions? Yes, with battle on the horizon, it's looking like the menfolk are going to be busy. So the rest of us have to do everything we can on our end, too. I'm trying to pitch in too, Princess. Oh, yeah? Sounds like an awful lot of heavy lifting. Just take care not to hurt yourself. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna help out a whole bunch. Then one day I can fight by your side in battle. That right? Well, now that you've said so, I can't just turn a blind eye. That settles it. Let me get a hand in this myself. Oh, now, what are you saying, dear? You have your own business to see to, remember? You're supposed to be the princess's new shield brother, right, mister? Good luck on the right. At all, was it? Here's hoping you can become a worthy shield brother to the princess. I wasn't too sure you'd measure up, but that look in your eyes gives me second thoughts. You and the princess might just be a match for each other. It isn't much, but go ahead and take this.
Thank you very much.
Of course. Use it well. That all, was it? I expect you to come back as the princess's new shield brother. Do your best out there. I'll cook up a delicious feast for you two once your ride is over. While I'm at it, I might as well go out and hunt us something extra special. You're finally gonna have your own shield brother, Princess! All that right stuff sounds tough, but good luck!
That doesn't seem that bad. Not at this point, anyway. I fought pretty well the other day, eh? Be nice if they brought it up at the next thing.
You won't be able to see Karnak from here. Hard not to wonder what happened to all of them.
I have no choice but to accept your apology, since you brought a whole pig to sweeten the pot.
Thank the gods. So that means you'll come back home, right? I'm lost without you.
Yes, I will. But don't think I've forgotten about your little infidelity. The nerve of you, having a grand old time fishing together with Ornella in that cozy little skiff. Pull another stunt like that again, and I'm asking for a divorce the next thing.
I'm real sorry about that. Believe me. It's just, Ornella's not from around here. We gotta show her a little extra kindness.
Oh, there's no denying that. But, can you honestly say there wasn't even the slightest... Can you honestly say that you weren't even the slightest bit smitten by her? Can you swear to it by Har?
Sorry. I was at least a little bit smitten.
I knew it. At least you're honest, for better or worse.
Ah! You two saw all that, huh? I may be confident in my blade arm, but I'm no match for Tarja.
Second only to the peerless pair in terms of strength, yet a first-rate dimwit when it comes to commitment. It's behavior like this that makes me embarrassed to be his wife. Phew, looks like he's finally fallen asleep. Raising a child is hard work. Somehow, it's even more tiring than the times we hole up in the mountains to hunt. We heard about your situation at the thing. You're definitely looking pretty worn thin. I suppose you're right. Honestly, I'm worried about whether I'll be a good mother. But it really is reassuring to have the support of my husband, mother-in-law, and everyone else on Balta Island. Oh, listen to me, making this all about myself. You're in a far tougher situation than I am, Princess. The ride sounds like it'll be a trying one, but hang in there and stick it out. For sure, thanks. That caw!
What's it doing?
I figured that was you, Hugel.
Who's Hugel?
The Raven. Don't you dare hurt or scare him. It's through the eyes of ravens that the All-Father Har watches over the events of this world. Oh, would you look at that? Hugel's made a perch of your shoulder. He's usually a real troublemaker. Just about everyone's been pestered by him at one point or another.
Maybe my hair caught his eye?
Could be. He's a good omen, though, so don't worry about it. They say that if you take a raven along on a sea voyage, it'll point you to dry land.
A mischievous raven with a vast sense of curiosity. The Normans treat him with care, for legend has it that Har watches over the happenings of the world through the eyes of ravens. I was looking to see if we had any extra character notes.
Hey, you're that outsider guy with the red hair that everyone's talking about. Listen up. The Balta Sea Force are the strongest warriors in all of Obelia Gulf. So don't go thinking it'll be a piece of cake for a non-Norman like you to just stroll up with a sword and join us.
Looks like you're about to
give Styx some training, Helgi. That takes me back. I remember when I was in his shoes.
Oh, the combat techniques I teach have sent countless pirates to their watery graves. It pleases me that they still serve you well, Princess. As for the redhead here, that all was it? I won't accept any half measures from you, understand? Right aside, if I deem you unfit, then your life is as good as lost.
Helgi sure doesn't pull any punches with outsiders.
Remember this, redhead. Simply competing the right won't be enough to sway me. If I deem you unfit to entrust with our princess, I'll cut you into ribbons myself. So so you'd best rise to the challenge like your life depends on it.
My son's name is Tander. The Jarl helped come up with it. I need to make every effort to ensure he grows up healthy and strong.
So we got 6 more people to talk to. You two make for quite a mysterious pair. What you seem to lack in familiarity, you compensate for with perfect coordination. I may not be able to stand side by side with my own shield sister anymore, but for what it's worth, I have faith that the two of you will overcome your right.
Thanks, Magni.
You can't stand with your shield sister? That's what I said, yes. I was badly injured a while back, you see. It robbed me of my ability to wield a sword.
So now he mainly handles tasks here on the island. Magni is a master of fishing, and he's no slouch at farming and tending livestock either.
I appreciate you saying so. Whether on the battlefield or off, my duty doesn't change. I simply do whatever I can for my shield sister, as well as all of my comrades living here on Balta Island. That reminds me, Felia is going to be overseeing your right, isn't she? It may not seem like it, but she has a good head on your shoulders. She has a good head on her shoulders. You can lean on her if any issues come up. A couple of people. No, I don't want to talk to her yet. Long story short, you'll be switching out with me on watch duty. Don't forget to show up when your shift starts, all right? Yeah, I got it. Actually, haven't you been keeping at it a little too long? Probably worried about your eldest son, huh? Ha, not in the slightest. If he's gotten himself killed by a Grieger, it'll just show how weak he really was. But if not, well, he must have some reason for not coming home. Simple as that. Never honest with your feelings, are you? Einar's got his work cut out for him, being your son. Well, if it ain't the princess, looks like things are starting to heat up, eh? Go on and show us how serious you are about pledging Shield Brotherhood. I'll be watching close with a good drink in hand. Einar, you damn fool. Where in hell has he gotten off to? Ah, forget it. The right's more important. You two had better not let us down. The Jarl may speak highly of you, Red, but my approval doesn't come so easily.
Oh, are you the mana wielder I've been hearing about? Actually, I'm not from around here either. The Balta Sea Force rescued me right as I was about to be sold off to pirates. But since I had no place to go, they let me stay here and work on the island. Normans may sound and act crazy. Normans may look, sound, and act crazy. But some among them are kind, like Horik and Folky, so there's no need to be afraid. I'm helping out at the general store right now. When Einar, the owner, is absent, Folky steps up to run the place. He's still just a boy, but he does a fine job.
Oh, Princess. Sorry, but the general store's not ready to open yet. I've been so worried about my big brother that stuff's kind of gotten away from me.
Your brother's Einar, right? Last time I saw him was in Karnak. There's a chance he might have gotten missing along with the townsfolk there.
Yeah, my dad was saying the same thing. I'm really scared for him. But I've got to be a good little brother and stay strong. Good luck with the right, Princess. You too, Mr. Redhead.
Thanks.
I wonder how Einar is right now. Safe and sound, hopefully. Wait, no. I'm supposed to be staying strong.
That's a shipwright. Hey, Holger.
Oh, Princess. Good to see ya. And you're Adol, yeah? Pleased to meet you. Well, ain't we polite? Right back at ya. I caught what happened at the thing. Congrats on finally getting yourself a shield brother, princess. And an outsider who can use mana, no less. Didn't see that coming.
Well, it's not decided just yet. We still haven't finished the rite.
Aye, true enough. Have to see how that goes first. So, you here to check out some gear?
Oh, right. We can't afford anything top shelf, but a look at what you have would be nice.
You'll be going against those human-like Grieger, yeah? If Adol here can use mana, you got my support. I'll even throw in a little discount, so go ahead and take your time browsing my stock.
Looking for some weapons?
Let's see.
Real quality stuff, huh? Real quality stuff, huh? May it serve you well. May it serve you well. Anything else you want to look at? I'll be rooting for you two.
Gaining a mana-wielding ally who can stand up to the Grieger is all we could ask for and more. Of course, that's assuming you can actually put your powers to use on the battlefield. Best of luck on the right. I wonder, can we sell anything?
Looking for some weapons?
No, we can't.
Anything else you want to look at? See you later.
For a second, I thought Adol's sprite might have changed, but it didn't. Now we got to go talk to the shipwright.
I'm more used to long ships, but I guess this'll have to do. A brand new ship would cost a lot of money. Money we don't have. It's not like there'll be a Balta ship free for us to borrow right now either.
Heh, that you, princess?
Olvar?
So you're the famous mana-slinging shield brother candidate, huh? Mighty odd to say that about someone who ain't even a follower of Har. That said, it's plain to me that you got an aura of luck about you.
Nice to meet you.
Name's Olvar. I'm the shipwright round here.
So, Olvar, what's your take on this boat?
Just finished giving her a once-over. As it stands, she'll be drinking brine before you're even halfway to Lecto Island. Glub glub and all that. So this thing really is just a wreck. Not entirely. Bit of spit, a bit of sweat, spit, and tar, and she'll be fit to sail. That said, getting her truly seaworthy again will take more than a bit of time and money both.
We don't have much of either right now.
In that case, I've got an idea. I can patch her up enough in one day for your round trip to Lecto and back. You want to keep using the gal after that? I can spruce her up real gradual like for you.
For real?
That said, Even the princess needs to pay her dues. That's part of the right, too. Or so Grimson says.
Yeah, I get you.
Right then, Adol. Between the supplies and my labor, it's going to come out to 1,000 gold. If you're short on funds, go and find someone willing to spot you. Got to be able to gain people's confidence. Else you won't have a chance in hell as Shield Brethren.
I wonder if I could have afforded it if I hadn't talked to those people.
Oh? Judging by the looks on those faces, you managed to scrounge up the money.
We did. Now you gotta fix up the ship as promised.
Heh, that's what I'm here for. So, want me to get straight to work patching her up or what?
Can you hold off for a bit?
You got something to take care of? Go ahead and see to that first.
I want to make sure we talk to her first. Well, how are the preparations coming along? You need to check your equipment and ensure your ship is seaworthy. Try asking around and see who's willing to help. In particular, you ought to kit yourselves up some new weapons and armor. All of this is part of the right too, so be sure to bring your A game.
Okay, still blue. So I guess we just got to tell him yes then. Start right away, please. Heh, now you're talking. This much coin will be just enough for me to get her the bare minimum of seaworthy. And as a bonus, I went ahead and grabbed some leftover scrap material from the shipyard. Your options will be limited, but let me know what parts in particular you'd like me to shore up.
Huh? Is that really okay?
Call it a congratulatory gift from an old friend's daughter if you like. I wager Grimson won't have any complaints about it.
Olvar, thanks.
Now then, what direction do you want to take this little overhaul? I'd personally recommend upgrading speed, but you're free to tackle it however you want from here on. How about defense? Okay, that should do it. The old girl's looking a mite better now, but at the end of the day, she's still a mess. Shouldn't be any problems making it to Lecto Island and back, but be mindful to avoid any danger zones at sea. Thank you very much. Don't mention it. Only doing what I do best. By the way, Karja.
What now?
Nothing really. Just don't muss this up, you hear?
Eh? As if I ever would. Anyhow, that takes care of our ship and equipment. All that's left to do now is check in with Philia and head out.
I'll give you this, Adol. You have the makings of a shield brother here and there. Next stop is aboard this old gal here and bust through that right. Push yourself to your limits, yeah? You got folks out there who believe in you.
Got it. Thanks, Olvar. Oh. Looks like you're all prepped and ready. I see you picked up a friend along the way, too. So what's next? Ready to get this right going?
Let's do it.
Okay, then, let's head over to your boat. It's time to start the rite of brotherhood. These two will be helping us out on board the Sandras. Keep in mind, though, as part of the rite, only you two are allowed to navigate the ship. And once we get to Lecto Island, you'll be the ones who will be disembarking. What will you be doing, Philia? I'll stay back and guard the ship while you're on the island. My role in the rite is just to watch over you. I won't be able to help in the slightest.
That makes sense.
I'm glad you get it. Ah, and one more note. There's something the Jarl wanted me to stress. Grimson, what is it? No matter what happens, the rite must continue. If you stop the rite for any reason whatsoever, you fail. His words. He's really loading on the pressure, but fine, I get it. Great, in that case, shall we finally head out?
We're off at last. And with that, good luck with the rest.
You're being awful casual about this. Do you even want to be here?
Of course. This is your time to shine, Princess. And I intend to see you through it as best I can.
Well, we don't plan on slacking off either. Let's get this done, Adel.
That's the spirit.
Now this is what I call fast!
Oops. I want to map out as much of the sea as I can.
How about we turn back?
Now that I think about it, he did mention there were danger spots. I guess it would be prudent to okay, we're 100% land discovery there and travel spots.
All right! Let's get the let out!
Okay, let's pick up the pace!
Ooh, what is that? Whatever it is, I want it. That just flotsam, or is that a chest?
Might be a use for it. What is it, Hugo? You seem restless. Maybe we should check around, just in case.
Now this is what I call fast!
So we can fast travel from the look of it. Ooh!
Let's help ourselves.
Off the bow! What is it? Those are Grieger ships. No doubt about it. No way. This close to Balta Island? Enemy ships changing course. Looks like they spotted us.
We'll have to fight it out.
Good decision. No matter what, the right must continue. This is an emergency, and you're short a full crew, so we'll help man the cannons. Adol, Princess, prove that you can get us through this in one piece.
Hey, what's up, Goober? That's how you doing? Good to see you. Uh-oh. Got one of me first sea battles going on here. Sorry, but hey, what's up, Tag? How you doing?
Whoa! Careful now!
Eat it, you bill-sucking wretches!
Oh, wow.
Turn 'em to flotsam!
All right, cool. One of them's down.
Why, you? Chew on this!
That's right.
So legit.
Just be a little more. There goes that one. One to go. And where do you think you're going? Got him. Oh, that's cool. You know, I was just telling somebody the other day about how I happened upon a Game Boy player and a set of stuff a friend of mine I got from a friend of mine. I ended up selling the GameCube that was with it because I had a friend who was looking for one. And okay. I'm bad about remembering who I've told things and who I haven't. But what are you picking up?
All enemy ships confirmed destroyed. Nice work, you two. Still, I can't believe the Krieger have already sailed into these waters. Kinda wonder if Grimson saw this coming. I guess I can't put it past him entirely. Either way, the situation might be a little more serious than I expected. But the ride needs to continue no matter what, yeah? That's right. Let's continue on to Telecto Island. The helm is yours, Adol. Tommy, we're on our way.
Let's see, sensor bar while controlling the ship, open the action menu. Shipboard conversations, Hugel's letters, presents, switch off helm, fish. Enjoy conversations with your companions via the action menu. You can control the ship during these conversations, revisit parts you've missed in the Adventure Journal's log.
be like to have a shield brother? Hard for me to imagine, really.
You have been going solo during expeditions for a while now, Princess. Still, having someone there to watch your back is a good thing. Even when it's only in spirit.
Sounds pretty convincing coming from you, Ophelia. Well, I'll see if I hate it or not after the rite. As well as whether you're up to the role, Adel. Hey,
Yeah.
it's our lucky day!
Yeah, it's PS5. Just came out here in North America this year, but I think it came out in Japan last year. Now, they have an update to it in Japan called Proud Nordics, but that one's not coming stateside until next year. Oh, Pokemon Silver, that's a good one. I don't have either of the Oracle games, but I do have Soul Silver for the DS, as well as Heart Gold.
This is what I call fast!
It's on the Switch as well, I believe. Actually, it's on the PS4 as well, but
Turn back.
I don't know if it's physical on the PS4 or not. But it does have an option to transfer data over from the PS5 to PS4. So I know it did at least get a port for it. There's another ship there. You really should. It's part of a series that's been going on since 1987. This is the latest game in the series, but believe it or not, it's one of the first ones that takes place in the timeline. The timeline for this series is all over the place, but I absolutely love it.
Let's help ourselves.
Yeah. By the way, here's the package that I got. This is the collector's edition. And here's the game case itself. And it also, since I pre-ordered the collector's edition, I also got this really cool backpack with it. It's too small to carry much of anything, but, you know, if I wanted to take it to TwitchCon with me, I probably could. Because look how small it is. From what I've been told, a full-size book bag won't be allowed there, but you know, that it's a cool little. I have one of the Atari flashbacks. I forget which one it is, but I got it locally at a thrift store. Well, I don't know if thrift store is really what you call it, or yeah, I guess you'd call it a thrift store, but I'm wanting to say mine's the 8, but I'm not 100% certain. But check out. Uh-oh. I was a little worried that I just bent this cardboard. Doesn't look like it got bent too badly, though. But here's the pin that came with it. That's one of the collector's items that came in the package. Oh, you just wait. This one right here says Book of Horror. Apparently he's the deity of the Normans, but this is an art book. They have a miniature art book that comes with the game itself, but the collector's edition's the only one that's got that leather bound one. And check this out too. That's a postcard. I'm not sure how many postcards are in this package, but it's like a full set of them. I'm wanting to say there's like 3 to 5 of them. Needless to say, I'm not going to be taking them out of that package, but you know, I love collector's items like that. And then And here's the soundtrack on CD that also came with it. They're also going to be releasing. Oh, of course. I'm happy you had time to stop by and hang out with us. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to. I'm only going to be able to be on for about another hour today. It would have been different if I could have gotten on earlier. Hopefully, next Wednesday I'll be able to do that. That was the plan, but it didn't work out for me. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this game already. But I knew I would because I love the East series as a whole. Loved it ever since, like, I'm wanting to say 1992 was when I first played one of the games. It was, East 3 was the first one that I played. Oh, of course you would do that. Hold on a second, folks. I had some stuff fall over, and I'm gonna pick it up before I forget about it. But, okay, what all fell? Okay, there's that. Okay, not too much stuff, but just a little bit. Okay. Was that it, or was there... Yes, there was something else. I thought I heard a cartridge fall. What is it? Oh, okay. So East 3 has been remade for the PSP. They did that back in 2010, and it got ported to the PS5 earlier this year. It's not going to be the next game we play after this, but the one after. That's how all over the place the continuity is. And guess what the next game is? It's the 4th. I had to look up a timeline to like try to keep track of what order the games take place in.
Lecto Island. It's been a while. Adol, hold course.
What is it?
There's no mistaking it. There's a Grieger ship anchored inside the island's bay. Okay, you two. We've reached Lecto Island. The situation's far from normal, but I can't give you any kind of direction or help. The two of you need to plan out what you want to do and then act on that decision. So that's how it is.
Let's take that ship by surprise.
It's just the one ship, so I'm sure we could stage an ambush and sink it.
Hopefully it's just one.
But there's a good chance the Grieger have already landed. If they notice something's gone screwy and call for backup, we'd be in serious trouble. Better find a different spot to drop anchor and go ashore quietly. Sharp as always, Princess.
What's up, Princess? You're looking a little sulky. Something on your mind for once?
You say that like I've got air between my ears. None of this sits right with me is all. Feels like every last part of it's playing right into Grimson's master plan. Take this right. He just set it up without a word in advance, and off we went.
Oh, Princess. You're just at that rebellious age. Come to think of it, my little sis went through something similar. Memories.
Shut your... Let's turn back!
A new island. Maybe we can go ashore.
Okay, hold it.
What's up, princess? You're looking a little sulky. Something on your mind for once?
You say that like I've got air between my ears. None of this sits right with me is all. Feels like every last part of it's playing right into Grimson's master plan. Take this right. He just set it up without a word in advance, and off we went.
Oh, princess. You're just at that rebellious age. Come to think of it, my little sis went through something similar. The memories.
Shut your trap! One more word of this, and I'll be seeing red.
Okay, cool. I wanted to make sure I played the entirety of the conversation because I got cut off when I got too close to the line we weren't supposed to cross. Oh. I want that.
Now this is what I call fast!
Okay, we got some... I'm assuming that when we pick up wood, that's something we can use to improve the ship later on. So I'm at 1% discovery, like, overall.
Turn 'em to flotsam!
How about we turn back?
Now this is what I call fast!
I love how Adol is so giddy here. You can really tell how much he loves a good adventure.
Now this is what I call fast!
Oh, I see now.
Now this is what I call fast!
I never noticed that. I never noticed that little arrow.
Not this way.
Hang on to your heads!
How about we turn back?
We cannot get near the ship, apparently. I was
Not this way.
I was hoping we could I was hoping we could get up another percent.
Ouch! Be careful, huh?
Drop anchor! We're going ashore! This should be the exact opposite side of the island from where the enemy ship was anchored.
Using a rowboat to go ashore, huh? Good choice. This way it'll be harder for the enemy to find you. Perfect for a bit of recon.
There's also the reefs to worry about. The Sandras may not be able to safely make it all the way to the coast here.
Before you leave, let me go over the right just one last time. In the innermost reaches of Lecto Island lies a sizable cave. Seek out the stone monument deep within, then touch it while wearing the rune bangle. Once that's done, come back here and report whatever went down to me.
Got it.
Great, let's get this rolling then. Oh, mighty Har, Lord of Walhalla, he who gathers the souls of the valorous to his side. Karja Balta and Adel Kristen stand before you today. Under your watchful eye, these two hereby undergo the rite of Shield Brotherhood. Good luck, you two. Now get out there and do us proud.
All set. Doesn't seem like there are any Grieger on this side of the coast.
We should be on our guard anyway.
Agreed. We still don't know how many of them landed here. We do know the place is lousy with monsters, though. Let's tread carefully.
Come to think of it, Ezra gave me some stuff before I left. Take this, Adol. Oh, we could probably use that to make. Yeah, it's exactly what I thought. Receive the following items: empty bottle, lunchbox recipe, plain box lunch. So we got another recipe. You should be able to make some recovery medicine and box lunches over there if you got the materials and ingredients. So come back if you need to resupply.
Empty bottles can be refilled with concocted medicines using basic reagents and other materials. Obtain formulae to expand your medicinal repertoire. Eating a boxed lunch will temporarily activate special effects. Finishing a meal will leave behind an empty lunchbox. Empty lunchboxes can be repacked with more food using basic ingredients and other materials.
Okay, let's give it a shot. It turned out nicely.
I've only got one empty bottle, so
What should I do next?
that's all I can make. Oh, I don't have an empty lunchbox.
About time to head out.
I thought I had an empty lunchbox. Oh, that's right. She gave me a book that I can use to
Let's catch our breath.
that has the recipe. But she didn't give me an empty box, unlike that empty bottle she gave me.
Switch!
All right, hold up. Okay, so I guess I need to use that 21 more times. Yep. Oh. I'll take that. What is that? It's not a crystal cluster.
Something's there.
What about that? Okay, that was a crystal cluster.
How's that? Here goes.
Crystal shards are a collectible item imbued with mana. Destroying crystal clusters will yield a large amount of them. All right, Tag, have a great day, and thanks for stopping in. All right. Huh. Phone needs to charge. I get it. Well, thanks for spending what time you could with us today, and have a great one. Uh-oh. Okay, that one's done. Motor Mike, thank you for the raid. What were you up to today? Let me give you a shout out real quick. I don't think any of my mods are here at the moment. It has been a moment. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I have yet to play any of the Sonic Racing games. I need to get on that. I hope you had a great time with it. Dang it. Everything disappeared before I could pick it up. I'll take that. Oh, hey there, Diesel Girl. Great to see you. Did you just come in with the raid, or had you been here and I didn't notice it until now? Either way, I stand corrected about none of my mods being here. Hello, what have we here? Ah, gotcha. Well, I'm glad you're here. So we got one chest. We got 2 crystal clusters. We've got 3 more travel points to find. 4 of whatever in the heck. And we've got 7 more chests to find. Okay, there's a chest. Okay, we need to use that skill 4 more times to master it. Two more now. Solid medicine that relieves heavy feet. Let's see, 2 more and we should have it. New skill devised. So X. That's got some oomph behind it. I'll take that. Get up. Wait, what? That's what I meant to put. I wondered why that looked so much like the other skill I had already. Okay, hold up. Guess I swing across. No, I don't want to go in there yet. Ow. I wonder. Okay, good. We can stand still and get our hit points back. Normal attack evasion plus 0.3%. Heavy inflicted by foes minus 30%. Symbolizes a swift, valiant horse. Grants heavy resistance. Okay. Oh. All right, let's stand still and get those hit points back. I must have leveled up at some point. Well, I thought I had. Oops. So we got 5 chests left, 3 travel points, 3 crystal clusters, and the other 4 things we haven't figured out what those are yet.
Cave entrance. Cavern of the Rites, huh? No doubt about it. This is the place. Something's coming!
Uh-oh. That thing again?
Wait, is that?
What's he doing here?
How would I know? They called him Evie, I think. What's wrong with him? He's acting strange.
Looks like he's in pain.
Sure does. What was that about?
For real, it just ran right past them.
He just dashed into the cavern.
Either way, we need to follow.
No matter what, the trial continues. Even so, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, nobody said this was going to be easy. We both knew what we signed up for when we accepted this. Actually... Wait. Hold on. That looks like a fishing spot. We can't fish right now.
Here goes!
all. That's Lita. At least I think that's her name. Oh, Leela. Okay. A woman's voice emanates from the Leela shell.
It's me, Leela. The shell's talking? Guess you weren't lying at all. Though, may not be much. You with additional mana.
Oh, that's cool. I wonder what we can do with those.
Huh? What are these? Mana seeds. Gems that guide the way, unlocking new power. Whoa! Pray with me slowly, calmly. Calm your mind as if adrift at the bottom of the sea.
The release menu has been unlocked, granting access to the release lines. You can strengthen Adol and Karja through their release lines, displayed via release on the main menu. Gaining levels can earn you mana points or new duo skills. Don't forget to check out the release lines after leveling up. Release line nodes can be unlocked using mana points. Unlocking these nodes can grant crystal shards or even new skills. Oops. That's cool.
Release lines. Never even knew this sort of thing was possible. Just who are you anyway, Leela?
The shell has fallen silent. It appears the communication link has been severed.
Figures. Guess a little more info is too much to ask for.
Second mana Z and a node will activate an ability. Variety of abilities can be obtained on the based on the colors and numbers of connected nodes.
It should be a good spot to rest.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad to see there's a travel spot there where we can heal up. That wasn't too bad. Uh-oh. Enemies will perform a speed attack after emitting a blue warning aura. Be aware that speed attacks will break through a duo guard. Okay. Oh, nice. I'm gonna go back and heal.
Damn it! Think fast, Saddle! That trap's serious business. It was made to kill, no question.
All right, what's in this?
A
Oh,
rare
cool.
find.
Got an armor seal. Oh, I get it. We have to be level 13 to go any further.
That foothold's a bit too high for us to get over. What now, Adol?
The mana within begins to glow. You can now use the mana action Mana Burst. Hold and release X to activate Mana Burst, unleashing a mana-infused attack that's far more powerful than a normal attack. Mana Burst can also affect parts of the field. Use Adol's Fire mana and Karja's Ice mana as the situation demands to find a path forward.
Nice try!
Oh, I see now. Those arrows came forth because... shoot. Thank goodness that's not instant death. No. I did not mean to do that. Not that it's necessarily a bad thing to have more than one save file. I just don't want to use up too much memory.
Switch! Freeze! Mana of ice! Yeah!
Switch! There! There!
Let's see. $9%.
Cornwalls, huh? A little fire should save us the trouble. They're all yours, Adel.
What's this?
All right.
Rain! Mana of fire! Too slow! Stronger the better!
Sweet.
Too slow!
I think we've got 2 more of those. 2 more travel points, 2 more crystal clusters, 4 more chests. Oops.
Catch me!
Dig again! There! There! Too slow! Too slow!
Oh, hold on a second. What was that? What was that just now? Did it come from this hewn stone? Accessing a hewn stone allows you to refine mana seeds out of crystal shards and special materials. Oh, that's cool. So that's how you make those mana seeds Leela told us about, huh? Pretty surprising stuff. No reason not to make use of it, though. Mana seeds placed on a release line will cause a line corresponding to the seed's type to extend out, activating mana abilities based on the number of lines connected to the very top. Press R2 to view the list of abilities under a given category. Each category has its own tendencies, with Valor being attack-oriented, Metal being defense-oriented, and Optimism often boosting miscellaneous abilities. Huh. It's the first time I've heard of of Optimism being let's see. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so that's all we can do right now. I forgot that there's no need to commune with those things to save. He went this way, no doubt about it. After him! After him!
What? Someone's coming up behind us.
Huh? Those two were the Mena users who fought Lady Yoro, however the heck you say her name. But why are they here?
Krieger. So there were others who came ashore after all.
Everyone keep your distance. Their attacks can actually kill us.
Those footsteps. Don't tell me. Skitter, we've been flanked.
Let's pick a side and charge him.
Aye, not much choice the way they boxed us in.
Oh.
Huh?
Come back! What are you dolts waiting for? Chase Evie down! But what about the mana users? This was supposed to be a last resort, but we're out of options. What is that thing? There! Now's our chance to go after him!
Hey!
We've got bigger problems in front of us.
God, let's take care of this quick.
Oops. Those speed attacks are actually easy enough to dodge and counter. Uh-oh. What the heck? Ow. Ow! Uh-oh. Got it!
What was with those Grieger earlier?
Guess we weren't the priority.
Yeah, they went after Evie without even glancing at us. Was he trying to escape from them? But why? Well, no point dwelling on it. We need to press on ourselves. Let's go, Adol.
All right, cool.
There's water underfoot. Looks like it's my turn.
As soon as we fight these things off.
Can't catch me! Switch! Crossover!
Switch! Too easy! How's that?
Nice. Wait, what?
Switch! Yeah!
Okay, what about if we do it over here? I don't think it's going to do us any good because... All right. Cool.
Switch! Fly ball!
Ooh! How to
A rare
concoct
find!
breath water.
Switch! Crossover!
Switch! No chance! Too slow! Fly ball! Rage! Mana fire!
Oh, nice.
A rare find!
Right, we need to get more, we need to get some blessed paper scraps first. We still haven't found any of whatever the question mark symbolizes.
This room's a real crab bag. Well, you're up, Battle.
Okay, all crystal clusters are accounted for. Right.
Looks valuable.
Pity we can't use it yet.
Too slow.
Uh-oh. All right, that should be all the chests. Oh, no, you don't. How's that mastery coming? 53%. So I got to use it 47 more times. Okay, let's save before we go in.
Switch!
Looks like Adol can. I like the fact that that the character you're not playing as is able to heal up while you're using the other character. Oh, that's cool.
Switch!
Switch!
Surround him! Surround him! About time we cornered you. Why'd you even run off in the first place, you dumb brute? As if we don't have enough work. This calls for a little corporal punishment. Hey, don't get sloppy now. He's one of Lady Yoro's favorites, and fiendishly strong besides. I wonder why he deserted.
That's their squabble to sort out. We've got no reason to butt in. Let's slip by and explore the other side of the cave.
Not this way.
Switch!
What if I want to help?
We can't go through here.
Switch!
Switch!
Okay. Everyone's at full hit points. And that's all the hewn stones. All there is left to get is the rest of the exploration and whatever the question marks are.
I see. So the stone monument we were supposed to find is actually a rune stone.
What are rune stones?
Long ago, after the dire winter drove the Normans out of their homes, they set out on ships and spread across the region. Wherever they went, they left their deeds and history behind in the form of sagas carved into these monuments. We call them runestones. Adel, put on the bangle you were given and touch the stone.
Is that all going to be transported again? With revelous arrival in realm unfamiliar, I, Torsten of the White Whale, writ word to stone. Driven from home soil by hoary winds, strife within shatters to shards our people. One, fancying fame, fashion monarch's crown, by war's fires cast, and country's blood quenched. One, soul enthralled by the spirit of avarice, plies the waters by ship, plundering often again. And one, twixt sea and sky, sailed without pause, wending past waves for new worlds yet unseen. We too, a shard adrift, seeking peaceful abode, a light on these lands, our lives to establish. Now does this saga seed start setting root. May its first chapter, here chiseled, not be forgotten. If bow shade we crave for brethren's refuge, then toward this purpose we need to press onward. Normans who battle with bravery and valor shall, at life's waning, to Valhalla's gates travel. From fear's icy fetters do we free our hearts. May All-Father Hars from above set sight our course.
This saga, it was like its words went straight into our minds.
I wonder if that's what the question mark was.
How strange. I guess it's because we're both mana users?
Seems there's more to this saga.
Runestones are put up in spots where something noteworthy happened. If there is a continuation to this, it's probably not here. Anyway, the rite isn't done until we report back. So let's hurry up and... Huh?
That monster.
That's what you get!
He crushed the wall? What a powerhouse!
Do we have to fight him again?
Careful. Something about him is different now.
Uh-oh. Woo! Just in time. Uh-oh.
It's rolling.
So they talked about the Nordic lands in some of the other games, but and I always wondered when they were actually going to go there. Who knew that they'd already been there and we just hadn't been told the tale yet. Nice. Yikes. Oh, we got his endurance back. And he uses speed attacks now. I'm gonna let Adol heal up. Ow. That really sucks that he got that endurance back. Look out. It was a nice counter. Great. Just like that, it's back. Huh?
I can't go down like this. Not too late.
Thanks.
All right, I'm in trouble.
Switch. Nice try. Messed up.
Huh?
I can't go down like this.
I was nice calling her. How's that? I'm coming to help. Think again. Get back on your feet.
Oh my gosh.
I can't go down like this. Hope I'm not too late.
I was almost calling her. How's that? Switch. Messed up.
Oh my god.
Not looking good. You're kidding.
Wow. Unfortunately, folks, I'm going to need to head out. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. We're going to pick this back up tomorrow. I can't believe that thing gets its endurance back twice, probably more than twice. So let's find someone to raid before we go, shall we? Looks like Watch Holly is on. What's she up to? Okay, she's doing just chatting right now, but you guys are in for a treat. Holly is amazing. And I don't remember the last time I was able to raid into her. Once again, folks, thank you so much to everyone for tuning in. I'll see you back tomorrow when we continue East 10 Nordics. Oh, of course, thank you for being here. For now, this is Thunderfist 1978, signing off.